you. You think they hate when they calling out the behavior to make you a better person. Your love languages should be custom to you. That's it. We ain't done talking though. I'm about to lay into your ass today. Like when you know your folks owe you an ass whooping, and you like, oh, okay, the night getting later and later. The night, God, they must have forgot. No, they haven't. They just regaining their energy because they just worked a 12-hour shift and you in here still doing this. I feel like them. Thought I didn't have it. I had it here. The next person I see in one of these stores, grocery store, any store, and you hit that little kid in the middle of their back and it make that loud thump, wherever I'm at, I'ma go to get this back and I'm gonna lay. You hit that baby in his back again like that. How much it costs? Cause it couldn't be that much. How much it costs? Cause you hit that baby in their back like that again, I'ma hit you in your back. That ain't fair. You be hitting them babies hard because they want a piece of candy walking on the candy aisle. Hell you walk down that aisle for? It ain't nothing but candy, sweets, and treats. Hit that baby in his back again. You know who Ken Griffey Jr. was? You got a smartphone, don't you? Look at how he was doing baseballs. I'm gonna hit you in your back just like that. You hit, and you know he can't reach it. He falling off on the ground. And it was loud too, his shirt. Shoe came off. Why you hit him in his back like that? Lost my brother. Man, that boy, and he was trying to arc his back to bend his arm back to touch where he got hit. And she had them cheap ass rings on that got a lot of points on it, and there's diamonds in there, but it's clustered up. It got lotion and shit on it. All them ghetto ass rings. She hit him and looked like she hit him with the back of her hand. And he fought. I know at holiday time, it's gonna be a lot of sweets and treats on them aisles. But if I see it, I don't care where you at. You can be in a different store. It could be another day when I see you for hitting them babies in their backs. Right there, it ain't big. I can put it in my pant leg. Nice and straight. Nice and straight. But hit that baby in the back again. V's up. You know what I'm talking about. You be somewhere else talking on the phone. What's up, baby? Hey, yo, what's going on? What's the pow? You look around like, that sounded like flesh hitting flesh. Why you got so quiet? Hold on. You listening? Because it's like, man, somebody got hit. It's like, it's finna be stuff falling. Like, I'm trying to see. What's your love? Well, what's your love language? Even my throat wanted me to not say that. Because whatever you say, you are a liar. Prove me wrong. Show me. We have a segment on here called Expectations versus Reality. The reality would show, I don't know if you know how to flirt anymore, let alone love somebody. I don't believe you know how to flirt, let alone, how are you defining love? How are you defining it? That's really the main thing. How are we defining love as individuals, and when we come together, how are we going to love each other? Because your 5 love languages are. I need you to pledge your allegiance to us. By the power vested in me, I'm authorizing you to join this team of movers, shakers, and taste makers. I give you full access to health, wealth, and unity in the community. Understand, being a mover, shaker, and or tastemaker is going to come with discomfort because you are elevating. Elevation means growth. Wake up and smell the roses. What is your love language? Because I can list 5 things that expose you. Your 5 love languages are you taking notes? Toxic. Toxicity. You are toxic. We're going to break down each one, but let me go across the list. Toxic. Guilt. Entitlement to luxuries. Lazy. Thought out delusion. Thoughts of delusion being okay in a planning process. I looked up the word delusion and it shouldn't fit anywhere where adults are operating. Toxic, guilt, entitlement, lazy, delusion. Those are all the options you have for your love languages because I asked you, what was it? You just sat back and watched. We will not stop. Volume 1. Toxic. You are toxic in your verbiage and your behavior. We just saw that at the tailgate. You will find the people you came with. Guilt. You try to pity party, guilt people into being your friend. I do not attend pity parties no more. I don't get involved. You taking everything personal because you don't know your personality. You don't know what turns you on. You don't know what turns you off. You're regurgitating what somebody else said and or did. You ain't know about the hookah before you made me do that, boy. You was not knowing that about no hookahs or trying to fix no phones or wear these good clothes or trenches, suburbs. I'm speaking from a privileged position. Trenches, suburbs. Your behavior is toxic. All that texting back to back, calling only when you want to or only when you want some. You like that kind of stuff because then you can play victim because people ain't warming up to your BS. They shunning it. I don't like that. You just want to find somebody, take on a guilt trip. That's the next love language. You guilt people into helping you. You guilt people into befriending you. You guilt people into financial favors. Man, my lights was off for 3 days. I was on behind. That's guilt. That's not, I'm sorry. A better word would be manipulation. I'm sorry. Toxicity, toxic, manipulation. Don't forget about the big old M's, the M and M's, manipulation. Why are you like this? Let me rinse my palate. You like the new studio? It was custom made. Entitlement. We didn't have to do this. I've seen you engage with much less. You in a new studio I built. We built it, we painted, we put the light fixtures, we did it all. At some point, you're going to have to show gratitude or you're going to lose a lot of friends. People keep outgrowing you. We still friends, we just don't talk to you as much. It's okay to outgrow people. It ain't gotta be a beef. You navigate your life in the direction you wanted to go. But that's crazy how you come in here and not show gratitude. We built the studio for you, but I want you to engage and be vulnerable with me as well. Be vulnerable with us. We put this thing together, SK Media Network. We got merchandise, sweaters, toboggan, beanies. Hey man, it's happening fast. Networking, getting with the right people, expressing myself to let them know I want a bond with you. I don't only want to do business. Let's handle the business first. But I want a relationship with you. Why I'm getting made fun of? Saw you talking all the time, man. I just want a bond with you. I felt like you was cool enough to kick it with. I see you peeping. Cause I track the numbers. I track the number! Let me slam a door. I saw you looking with your looking ass. The International. They're watching in Germany right now. I saw the numbers. I saw all the countries. You paying attention, but you are not properly engaging because you think you are the prize. See conversations about this. About who's the prize. The prize. I want to be the prize. I'm about to go get the prize. I'm slowing it down for you. I looked at analytics. Let me hear it. Let me hear you. Just ride with me. Just ride with me, baby. We going on tour. It's a world tour. 1836, we getting it all together. I put on a hell of a, pause it. If we listen close enough, we should hear clapping. Because they should be standing and ovating. If you listen, I'll leave right there, G. If you listen close enough from this custom built we should hear. From my evaluation and analysis, looking over all of this information we're providing, your mind should be fucking blown. Do you understand this is prime time televisiones? The International. Thought I was finna lead. You thought I was, let me hear, G. Never let them know what your next move is. You thought I was finna, you sucker. Let me hear some of them sounds, G. Yes. This is how it feels to speak from a privileged position. This is how it feels to speak from a privileged position. Trenches, you got it out the mud. Suburbs, my folks laid this out for me. They gave me the tools to go get the resources. Very resourceful. I made my own television network. Me and my team came together and put together the credentials to have a television network, SK Media Network. Volume 1 VIP Conversations. Now we're moving on to lazy. You're lazy in how you talk to people because you're entitled and you manipulate your toxicity. I walk that shit all the way back. Delusion. No, I'm gonna talk over it. I'm putting it on wax. are you not entertained? Ask some folks down there in Macon when I did that. They tried to throw banana peel shoes and all that at the state championship down there in Macon. I took it off and said, are you not entertained? Oh, I've been doing this for a long time. Wake up. Fresh flowers. Real player, right? Styling, profiling, teeth glistening, talking like I'm whispering because everybody listening. I pay attention to this. I look at the numbers. I pay attention to your lazy behavior because you feel entitled because you used to be something. Bro used to have it. Man, so? But she used to be fine as hell. So? Used to? That's the problem. You probably ain't let go of somebody in your past. That's why you can't love properly moving forward. You still talking about that job and that good position you used to have. You fumbled that. Because you didn't mean to, but you got entitled. Thought you could manipulate the situation with toxicity. I walked it back again. And I take you right to the next point of delusion. And it's well thought out delusion, which means none of it makes sense. None of it. Since you were poor to plan, you planned poorly. Because you are delusional. You're delusional because you are lazy. You don't want to put in the extra hours to get all of that stuff you said you're going to have. That class reunion coming up, you still live in that same old house you were right now? You ain't moved up at all? You still got that Crown Vic there, boy? What woman want to pull up with you? What man want to pull up with you? Your car dirty? You work from home. Use some of that time instead of day drinking to clean the car. Oh, why we can't ride in your car? Your hose must. Please. I'm sorry. You know what time it is. Open your mouth. Funky ass attitude. Can't take you nowhere. Can't do nothing for you. All right, I'll bring it back. The 5 love languages that apply to you, toxic. You are that. We will bring it back. Guilt, manipulation. That's 1. Entitlement. Lazy. Delusion. I just read the ones that you like to regurgitate when you around some people. No, they actually finished their schooling. They use those words in everyday language, not just something they regurgitate. We spoke about who's the prize. This is the thing about that prize conversation. That a lot of men, you can regurgitate this. You feel, the man or the woman is the prize, depending on who's asking. The prize is that we can find union amongst 2 strangers and work towards a common goal. That is the prize. And in closing, I saw every kind of list except a self-improvement list. Every kind of hurtful attack you can put on a list, I saw it, but I didn't see any self-improvement list. One thing, speaking on self-improvement, I work by this shop. this eatery. And one thing I've noticed on 1813 Stadium Drive Wireless Inc. at this food eatery, the same people, dozens or maybe even hundreds of people, they support this business every day to the point I know who drives what car. But I said that to say, I'm doing this health, wealth, unity in the community. We got merchandise coming. This is not to sell you something. It will be for sale. But I want you to listen to this part. They support each other every day, and we see other ethnicities and how they build a bond and how they grow their own communities, how we doing here at the VIP Conversation. We growing this community. That's why you got to share it, because we're trying to grow it. It's two things coming. Watermelon Wednesday and Fried Chicken Friday. Watermelon Wednesday, Fried Chicken Friday. Well, in this community, you shop with your community. Wednesday and Friday, just 2 days out the week, you find one of these food trucks, one of these eateries, one of these tire shops, one of these phone stores, one of these detailing shops, one of these local clothing lines, and you shop with them when you need those socks or something to eat. You booking an engagement for the holidays. Find one of these food trucks that can facilitate that in your community. I can say that, right? It's safe enough to say that here in this studio that we custom built. Watermelon Wednesday, Fried Chicken Friday. The layouts are coming Monday. When you blessed as much as us, they come fast. When you bless as much as the VIP Conversation, book for a personal speaking engagement, going on a world tour, finna start the week off on the right foot and make that bet, man, you. When you bless like me, you stress free like me. I feel good doing this. I feel good fixing them phones. I feel good making them custom hookahs. I feel good when I see you. I appreciate you. If ain't nobody told you, I'm telling you. My word is the word that matters. I don't think you're gonna like this neither, but if you are over 25, you better not go to another sneaker ball. If you are over 25 years old and you going to a sneaker ball, I'm gonna come to that sneaker ball too, with hard bottom shoes on like a grown man, with a fedora brim hat on, and all of that grown folk stuff. I need you to act your age. You older than 25 going to a sneaker ball, got that nice dress on and some Jordans. I want to see them pretty toes you get painted. I want to see them tattoos on your feet and your ankle. If you older than 25 going to a sneaker ball, you hear that grip? Turn it down, G. I need him to hit a grip. You hear that grip? Turn it up, G. I'm putting it on wax. If you older than 25 going to a sneaker ball, put that wood on you. And not the way your mama used to do it to your stepdaddy. I ain't never seen no other man in the house. They stayed together. We cleaned up together as a family on Saturday and ate dinner on Sunday. You wear some of them shoes. Protect your mind, time, and your grind. This is volume 1, VIP Conversations.
I heard they don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them. They say they gon' do something to a nigga. I ain't one of them. Boy, please put your hands on the gangster gon' die.